figuring this out as we go on the fly. And I'm back in control, so I've got to actually move that off the screen. Alright, we're back. Joining me is Duck from the band Joystick in New Orleans. This is the first time I've had a guest from out of state who's still in the state that they're from. My first episode was the only time I had a remote guest. I guess I want to turn and talk to him on that screen, and this is all going to be getting used to type of thing. Of course, if you want to support, a couple of things you can do. If you're watching live, of course, favorite, subscribe on Twitch, because once I get up to a certain point, I can start getting like donations and subscribers and make money that way. So that helps. On YouTube and podcast services, just subscribe and like and hopefully review well. Also support by patreon.com/everyshowjoe. I haven't been pushing it as strongly because I am so fortunate to have a job, but can always appreciate any extra income right now. But yeah, so let's get right into it. We're gonna figure out all my scenes here. There we go. And the idea I had behind this is that Duck here is going to kind of help me decide my choices here in a backseat drive. So we're going to do the main costume quest. A JRPG, it's in his wheelhouse, where turn-based, but involving trick-or-treating.
Oh, awesome.
And Grublin's creatures have apparently appeared in the neighborhood. That's the whole kind of premise here. But yeah, what I usually start with is, man, the first time I saw you guys, that's now, 4 years ago, I think? You guys actually played Yucca.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know, man. Time. This whole quarantine thing, man. I don't even know what day of the week it is.
Do you know what month it is?
April?
You got it. But yeah, because I think it was after I met the dudes of PEARS and Dante, who was once a founding member of Joystick.
No, he came in later, but yeah, he was in the band for a long time.
Because he hit me up and he's like, dude, I got some friends, they need a place to stay, and I know you have a place to stay. And I'm like, that's fine. I think, actually, you guys were my example of everyone's like, because, let's see, was I still in the house at the time when you guys came by? Do you remember?
It was an apartment.
Okay, so yeah, you guys were the example of them, like, when people were like, I don't know, do you have enough room? I'm like, I had a ska band stay in my apartment. I think we'll be good.
Yeah.
Because if there's any barometer for it.
I think I slept on that couch you're sitting on.
Very, very likely. Also, while we were backseat driving, we got to choose. Do we want to be the brother or the sister?
The brother.
Alright. Reynold is his name.
Reynold, alright. This is cute. This looks awesome.
It is a very fun game. I like to try and replay it like once a year, or at least around Halloween. But yeah, it gets even better once we get to the role-playing system here. Oh, and I need to actually, we're going to switch here. Do I have, there's no one chatting. Okay. I got to keep an eye on the chat also, so there we go. That way, you can still see the game, right? We got it.
Yeah.
Cool. So yeah, now we are in full roam. I'm being told I have no idea where I'm going. Let's go to our first house. What do we have here?
Oh, dude.
Yeah. The dialogue in this game is really well done.
Oh, man.
But you guys haven't... That's the only time I've seen you guys, huh? You haven't made it back west, at least here in a while.
No, we had a tour. We were supposed to leave it like next week or this week or something, but that got canceled.
Oh, this has been me trying to come up, be positive on it all.
Yeah.
And I still am holding out hope that by fall there will be something, but I have no idea anymore.
I hope.
Where did my sister go? I mean, my video game sister.
Oh,
Oh,
I
there she
don't
is.
know. I wasn't looking. Oh, there she is.
She's candy corn, by the way.
Yeah, I saw that. That's pretty clever.
Uh-oh. Well, as siblings would need.
Is she? Are they twins, or is she the
Yeah.
older?
I think like by a couple seconds is a joke. Or a minute.
Huh.
But yeah, so how did Joystick begin? That's the other thing. Uh-oh, what do we got? We got a weird repugnant soldier. Oh no.
Oh, do you have to fight your neighbors?
Oh no, these aren't neighbors. These are monsters.
Huh.
Uh-oh, he thinks it's giant talking candy. He thinks his sister is a giant
Oh.
talking candy, and he's running off with her. And now you know your premise. You gotta go save your sister.
Huh.
What's going on here? He's going into the... Are those like speakers? Those are speakers. Yes.
Huh.
But, so yeah, so how did Joystick begin? How did the band assemble decide, yes, we want to play some ska?
I just I moved to New Orleans and I had some friends here and I was like, hey, I want to start a band, and they just got me in contact with like Clay and Mickey, and we actually asked Dante if he wanted to play drums at first, and he said no. So we got a different drummer.
It's funny
And,
too, because he's even doing merch for a certain ska band.
Mhm.
And you're like, it's in his veins.
Yeah. So that's basically it. No, there's not a cool story or anything.
How long ago was it? How long has the band been around?
11 years, 12 years,
That's-
11.
That is really good for a ska band.
Yeah.
For it to
It's
last a
fun,
decade.
I mean, we all get along so well.
And yes, by the way, his costume is becoming the actual thing.
Oh, dude, that's so awesome.
So, in the turn-based combat, now we get to fight.
So, is this supposed to be like in their imagination or something?
I think it's a little timing based, as you can see here, kind of a little Mario RPG-ish.
Yeah,
It
that's
is.
cool.
Paper Mario. I figured this would be in your wheelhouse, that you would enjoy
Yeah,
this.
man, this is awesome. I don't know how I've never heard of this.
After this, you're gonna actually probably go and want to play it.
Yeah, for real. I was just thinking that.
They made 2 of them, so
Cool.
Grubbins. They're called Grubbins. Whatever took my sister in this game. And then my special is the Missile Barrage, which gets a fun little summon cutscene. And they explode into candy.
I've been playing Elder Scrolls, and I'm kind of getting a little burnt out on it.
Which one, Skyrim or?
The ESO, the online one.
Oh, how is that? Because they didn't they just add Skyrim?
I think so. They added something, but like I pay like $10 a month or something for it. Unlocks a bunch of stuff.
Because they had Morrowind. They've expanded the region right now.
Yeah, I guess like they expanded every year or something. I don't know.
Yeah, because they need to keep people engaged.
I'm pretty new at it.
How is it? So I haven't played it since it launched. How does it compare to the other Elder Scrolls?
I don't know. I never played.
Oh, you
it.
never played the others. Oh, that's even
Yeah.
funnier. So this is your first exposure to the entire universe of
Yeah,
Elder
but
Scrolls.
it's fun. It's fun. But after like a couple months, I'm kind of just like, I still want to play. But so I started playing this game, Ukulele. That's pretty.
The Impossible Lair or this Ukulele?
Ukulele. Oh, there's a sequel to it.
Yes.
Oh, I didn't know.
Both are really good. So we're gonna nerd out on you. So it's from the original creators of Banjo-Kazooie and Donkey Kong Country. So they left Rare, I think, around the time that Microsoft bought Rare, and they founded this separate studio. So the first one they kickstarted, I know because I'm part of it, and that was very, very, very in the spirit of Banjo-Kazooie. Even in the name of an instrument / animal.
Mm.
But
But
yeah,
they have like the little like you can hop on the mine cart. That
yep,
totally reminds me of Donkey Kong.
yep, and the same composers and everything. They had them
Oh,
on.
cool.
So Impossible Lair is more in the vein of old school Donkey Kong Country. Like it's
Oh,
side
cool.
scrolling even.
Oh, awesome, dude. Huh? Yeah, I didn't know. But
So
they kickstart that one.
that one wasn't Kickstarter because they've been making enough money now to support themselves
Huh? Good.
off of the first one. Should we bash these pumpkins?
Fuck yeah.
I'm getting candy out of it.
Is that like health or
It's the
experience?
currency.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
I like
there's
how the experience bar is a little pack of Smarties.
yes. And then we got a police officer. Let's see. You get through monsters. Took my sister through the black gate. Roads closed. And that weird lady took my costume, so I don't even have my costume anymore to fight him. Hey, we can hit the mailbox. It has candy in it too.
Hmm.
Should we go where it seems to have directed us, or go back into the neighborhood?
Yeah, let's go where it's sending us.
We can bash everything. I've not done this with headphones before. This is probably normal for like every podcaster. I'm just like, oh. Alright. Look at that. Candy's in the mailbox. I wish it was in my mailbox. Well, that might be a different meeting.
Aren't you supposed to inspect the candy before you eat it?
Right? Yes. There's a ghost over there. This is trash, right? Am I just hitting trash and getting candy out of it? Oh, we can hit everything. Should we just hit everything on our way?
Yeah. Maybe we get some cool like weapon upgrade or something.
So back to the band, though. And Dante's not your only connection to PEARS. I noticed someone else on at least two of them. Zach helped, record them?
Oh, Zach recorded our second and our third album. Yeah.
And one of them
He
is
said,
a play on a Serial Manifesto title, I noticed.
What's that?
Isn't one of the titles on one of those albums
Oh,
play on Serial
yeah.
Manifesto?
Yeah. Yeah. We were like halfway through recording our new album when all this quarantine stuff started. So that was kind of a...
Did it put it on hold, or are you guys trying to come up with...
Well, it's cool because it gave me time to like kind of work on the lyrics and stuff. But it'd be cool to finish it.
Because everyone's like saying right now into the quarantine, the big thing is now everyone's got time to write, and they're probably writing. But I feel like that's a generalization.
I mean, we had like 30 something songs written, when we were about to, before all this started. So,
Oh wow,
we're sitting on a bunch.
a treasure trove.
Yeah.
Speaking of treasures, there's this creepy thing. What is?
Was that a hand?
It has a hand in it, and I've got costume material, aluminum foil.
Oh yeah, take that. Oh, is that how you can like upgrade your?
I think we're assembling our new costume.
Oh, that's cool.
I'm basically acting like I don't remember anything of this game.
Oh.
But yeah, we're putting together our costume, and it looks like that's the last treasure chest there. So,
Is this kind of a long game?
it took me, I think, 10 to 15 hours last time.
Oh wow.
Let's see what's in here. We got
Shoes.
roller skate shoes.
Oh, roller skates.
Alright, so now what? Oh, wait. Oh, we just reassembled my costume. And now I can zoom around on the roller skates. They give off sparks. But yeah, so you've been writing. How much? So you said half of it was recorded?
Yeah, like the rhythm section.
Oh, so
Yeah.
because I mean, I've noticed some bands are right now. Well, they're putting out like a single here and kind of keeping people's interest. Single here and there.
Yeah.
None of them are that close.
We no, I mean we went to a studio, so we're not like recording it at home or anything. I don't know how we would, you know what I mean?
What? No. Ooh, look at that! I ramped. What just happened?
Quest complete.
Oh, I finished whatever I was supposed to be doing, which I think was put together my costume. Should we go? Wait, she's got an exclamation point. Does that mean anything different? Nope. She just won't let me buy.
Huh.
So. Also, notice if their lights are out, like in real life, you can't go to that house trick or treat. But some of them
they
are.
Sure decorated a lot for someone that's not going to give out candy.
But this house has got their lights on. Oh, it's my own house.
Why don't you tell your mom that your sister got kidnapped?
Because he's trying to be responsible, I think.
Oh, okay.
See, I'm definitely not in a hurry to go back home.
We did tell them.
But yeah, so, I want to still talk. But like, was Zach? Wait, you guys just know that entire band, don't you? You guys go back with PEARS.
Oh yeah. We did. Three of those dudes were in a band called the Lollies, and we did a split with them. We took them out on like their first tour and stuff. Brian and Zach, at least.
Oh shit!
It was fun, man.
I can imagine those dudes in general are
yeah.
They are
lots of memories, man.
where are you? Now I'm like getting into this. I knew this would be weird, trying to play a game and have a guest. I figured if we can. I guess right now we're just wandering. Let's put the wheels on now. Wait, there's mummies.
Oh, cool.
And then if there's... Is that the
What's
sound?
going on down there? What are those two people doing? Fighting?
Yes. Your position on nerds. How could you? Ow, please unhand me. New kids learn that this neighborhood tonight is about me getting candy. He's trying to steal his candy.
It's a bully.
Run, brave Samaritan. He's as fast as he's impervious to reason.
Imagine that. Someone with a red hat is a bully.
Oh man, and this game is like a decade ago.
Yeah, they knew.
Did he just become a ninja? Wait, what am I doing? Am I running from him? Oh, I am running from him, I think. They're pointing me in a direction.
Huh.
Yeah, he's asking if we can sit down and talk.
Yeah, right.
Usually that's a sign. We did it.
Huh.
And I'm still sparking in midair, like in real life. Is he gonna crash?
Right by the cop.
Weak. So how far back do you... What? So you moved to New Orleans then?
Yeah, uh-huh.
Then, because what, Zach and Brian are from there...
Uh-huh.
Just in general.
Yeah.
So do you, from like the moment you moved there, where you're like, let's be buds?
No, we would play some shows with them, and me and Zach just became drinking buddies. And what's that?
Oh, I said, oh.
Yeah, and so he was like, "Hey, I can record at my house, and I'll record you guys for free." And so we were like, "Yeah, let's do that," So yeah, it was a lot of fun.
I just switched costumes.
Weird. So you can pick up more. You can add more people to your team. Oh, that's awesome.
And they both have skates. That's really cool, though. And then from there, it just became a budding friendship for forever.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, candy sparkles. These are all candy on the ground that are sparkling. And then there's this ghost. I'm a ghost every year, same amount of candy, less effort.
Weird.
Let's make this spin. And so, what are some of the cool staples of growing up or living in New Orleans? Because everyone. Wait, sorry. Say that again.
You said growing up in New Orleans?
Yeah, or living in New Orleans, I guess, depending on how late you moved there.
I mean, there's always a lot to do here, at least compared to like other places I've lived. And the culture here is unlike anywhere else I've been. I mean, there's only like one New Orleans, you know.
Because everyone
And
associates it with Mardi Gras and with the French Quarter and
yeah,
all that.
but I mean, like the scene here is just absolutely incredible. There's so much talent, and so much.
Let's
I
see.
mean,
My exposure to your scene has been Pairs, you guys, and High.
oh yeah, High is great too.
I was like, what other awesome bands are out of New Orleans?
The punk scene is relatively small, but there's like a lot of bands here that don't really leave New Orleans, but that are incredible. There's the Pallbearers. They've been around for 20 something years. They're
They
awesome.
named after the WWE character.
Maybe, I don't know. They've probably been around as long as that dude was.
The Undertaker's manager.
Yeah, he passed away like a year ago, right?
Yeah, the man who was like the best at like shuffling and talking while moving his hands with the microphone. That's like who you should fashion yourself after if you like moving your hands and talking to the microphone. Yeah, unfortunately we lost one of the best managers of the WWF/E. Or it could be the World Wildlife Foundation.
Are you a big wrestling fan?
I watched it religiously in like my junior and senior year of high school. So the Attitude Era when The Rock and Generation X.
Oh, cool.
And the American Badass version of The Undertaker. The kind of against what The Undertaker is approach.
We got there's like a local wrestling group, a local wrestling thing down here called Wildcat, and it's pretty awesome.
Have you gotten any of them?
Yeah, my wife is super into it, so we used to go like every month, but we haven't been in a while. But we went to WrestleCon, so that was pretty cool. We met Jake the Snake and Mick Foley.
Mick Foley is my favorite.
Yeah, he was so nice. That dude was so nice.
That's what everyone says. I've never met him.
Yeah, he was really
It's like
cool.
I fell out of it, and I'm like, I still think he's my favorite wrestler. He's doing a signing. I'm gonna go over and do something else.
Yeah,
I don't want
he
to
is
stand in a line. Whoops! I just hit them.
so nice.
Where did Travis go? But yeah, I used to watch, and probably when everyone played all the video games. Did you play all those, like the WCW, NWO, and the No Mercy?
I had this one on GameCube, but it was WWE, but you built these cars, and you had I think it was called like Burn or something.
Yeah, they had a car combat game like Twisted Metal, but
yeah.
the wrestlers.
Yeah, it was so weird. I think I bought it because it was like $5 or something, but it was kind of cool, you know. I missed the GameCube.
They made a Star Wars one too.
Really?
Yes.
With like spaceships or cars?
With cars.
Whoa, that's a lot of candy.
Right? I guess we are trick-or-treating for experience now. We got rid of the bullies. No one seems to be telling us anything. You guys are better off without Travis, so they're happy that we kicked the bullies' butt.
So you can use the candy to buy their currency. That's what you said?
I think it's currency, unless it's just experience. No. Uh-oh, we found a grubbin. He's trying to take our candy. Yeah, I'm pretty sure candy is a currency, and then there's still experience. Yes, and then there's the knight. That's what the knight looks like. We're gonna see.
Oh, cool.
We're gonna see if I can keep my timing going. And yes, runaway is a thing too. Okay. Hey, they have different.
So you can learn new moves and stuff?
Yep, and get new costumes. And then yeah, the timing.
It kind of does remind me of like a Mario RPG.
Yep.
Like the old one.
they change up the button there on there, where that one's more simple, but wow. I forget if it eventually gives up on, because it's clearly tutorializing still and helping me with my timing, or if that ever actually changes. Because it is still kind of a simpler but fun RPG. Also, I need to heal at some point. I don't remember how to heal.
Is that little yellow circle thing is your health?
The green bar.
Oh.
Yeah, see, XP is separate from candy.
Okay.
It is your currency. We just haven't... Battle stamps? We just haven't come across what we can buy it. Is there a menu? There we go. We got menus. But how do I heal?
Our kids? Is that what that was?
Yes.
Oh, cool. Ah, that's awesome.
Can I zoom in? I can't zoom in. I can only just look at them from a distance.
That's so cool.
So they made their own Garbage Pail Kids like thing.
Yeah, I've never heard of this game.
I'm glad I could introduce it to you.
Yeah, me too.
I figured also that people would want something a little more entertaining and lighthearted to watch while we talked.
Definitely, man.
So,
a weird time.
In the 4 years it's been since I've seen you in person, what has been the big thing going on for you? Or the band?
For the band?
Because, wait, let's see. Did you get married?
We took a year. We didn't tour for a year because 2 of our guys had kids. I got married. A couple of us got engaged. So like life stuff, you know.
Normal.
But it was cool because we got to like, you know, you don't want to just like do bands. You know, you got to have some breaks, you know, from everything.
Yes,
So,
otherwise you kind of lose some of its magic.
Yeah, I mean that's probably the reason why we've been a band so long, because like, you know, we'll go hard and then we'll chill out, and then go hard and then chill out, you know. Yeah, but we've been spending like the last year writing a lot. That's how we have so many freaking songs now. But yeah, I can't wait. The new album's gonna be awesome.
I was gonna say, because someone was telling me that it sounds almost like the approach that MC Bat Commander has. Someone was telling me that he's got like this giant like archive of songs, and just he only chooses like 10 of like 40 that he writes, or the band writes. Mm-hmm. And then you never really hear the other ones because he just writes another set of like 40 for the next album.
Yeah, that's basically what we do. We only ended up recording about 15 of them.
So wait, is the ska scene bigger in New Orleans than the punk scene?
No, not at all.
I mean, here you can count the ska bands on one hand in Phoenix. So
we were only ska band for like 5 or 6 years, but now there was like 3, but now one of them broke up. But there's like the no shows, and some of the dudes from All People, and actually Brian started the ska band. I
saw amongst all the pandemic stuff through personal feeds that he had a show that night, and it got canceled because of all this stuff.
I don't know what they're called, or I haven't heard them or anything. I don't even think they played a show yet.
I think that was supposed to be their first show.
Yeah.
I just hit this pirate-looking kid.
But it's always cool to have more ska bands, you know.
We're gonna get a prize if we find all 6 of these people playing hide and seek.
Is the map pretty large on this game?
Is there a map?
Is like the area big?
Let's see. It's decent. It's like a weird neighborhood and graveyard. Mm-hmm. It's... Oh man, this is telling me how long it's been since I last played it. It's of decent size. It'll keep you busy enough. Oops, I keep hitting people. It's A. I want to hit X to engage with people. That's that's right, though. Brian's in the ska band. Have you guys already, like... Oh, here we go. We can use the candy on this stuff. They're stamps, so our power-ups are stamps. Adds a chance of dodging enemies, and Fang of the Wolf increased attack power. Let's buy both stamps. And then... How do I apply... Oh, I see. So that's how you apply it to each person. You literally stick it next to them. They can only have one, it looks like. What do you want to put on Reynold? Increase power, or he can dodge?
Power.
Power? Alright. Then we'll give Black Cat to Everett. Program for protection, we got the hide and seek. This is our completed quests and our list of quests you can do in this game.
Whoa, that's a lot.
Trick or treat. So we've done 6 of 20 houses. We have to go after his sister Ren. Which, yes, that's the other thing. If you choose to be the sister, then the brother gets captured. So, same premise no matter what you do. What else we got? Cards so rare. We got to get an extra glop creepy treat card. Trade. Oh, there's a. That's right. So, there is a trading system. So that card I have. Where are you? Supposedly I can make trades and then trade for better cards. So there's a trading going along, like every kid has in their life as they grow up.
Kind of like the old Zelda games.
Yes.
Stuff like that.
So there's gonna be 2 more characters that you can, or more actually. 6? Is it 6 characters? Yeah. Or not? It's. Oh god, I forget now. I think it's 4 characters, and then you can change their costumes.
Oh, cool.
So, be able to collect that many. There is the mall. There's the valley. And as you saw in the menu at the beginning, Grubbins on Ice was the expansion they put out for it. Which was a kind of Christmassy version of the game. Or continuation of the game. Since this takes place over Halloween. Is this a ramp? No, that's not a ramp.
Playground?
Yeah. We're mean kids if we're just like smashing everyone's pumpkins.
Gotta get that candy, dude.
Right? I guess that's what we want. And their trash cans. Would you want candy out of trash cans, though?
Yeah, but we're just gonna give it to that guy for stamps.
Do we talk? Okay. Oh, that is a real person. I thought that was a scarecrow. Kids, you're in grave danger. Finally, an adult who sees what's going on. Do I ever? Tonight we are under attack by Sugar.
Oh, no.
Is that your nickname for one of the monsters? Bobbing for apples. Oh wait, we get to play bobbing for apples. And I only buy organic produce, so watch out for worms and other parasites. Alright, so we want to catch 20 of these? Okay. Oh god, I just got one with a worm.
Oh, they're worm. Gross.
Alright. That's an eaten one. Why would there be an eaten one in here? Are green worth more? Does it matter?
Yeah, the green is worth 3.
Oh. Alright, we're going for green. Oh god. I thought I moved.
Oh, you ate it! Oh.
I thought I went all the way over. There we go, 21. Like blackjack.
Applejack.
That was amazing. You got more apples than a teacher on the first day of school. Right. So wait, how old were you when you moved to New Orleans?
28?
Oh, so you didn't go through...
29? 28?
You don't know any of, like, this... how the school system was?
No, I don't know.
Or... Wait, so... 28, so... Were you there during Katrina?
I moved here right after, a couple months after.
Oh, wow. So you were seeing the recovery.
Yeah.
What... How did... Was that like a plan before it happened and you went with it? Or was something...
Well, I came here all the time with whatever band I was touring with at the time.
Oh, and you just kind of left it.
Yeah, I just liked it here. It's awesome. It's a great city, and I just wanted to move here. So I did.
You didn't let any hurricane keep you from it.
No. Yeah.
But
I'm glad it came.
it's fully recovered since then, right? Or is there still stuff?
It's I don't know. It's
The music venues are there, and that's all that matters.
yeah. I mean, it's just different. It's gentrified so much,
Really?
and I mean, I don't know. I guess I was maybe part of the first wave of that myself. I don't know. It's changed a lot though. Yeah.
Oh wait, that's right. Let's go back there so you can see. That's the only other thing. I usually had like an intern. I had a producer, so I'm controlling all of my scenes here. Gentrified.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm trying to think how to put it. Because here we have that happening with our downtown. It's becoming more and more gentrified. There was a podcast I was listening to that made the joke that if a music venue starts out in an area, that's a sign that's going to become gentrified. But
It's kind of the opposite here, man. There's music venues all over the place, and they're becoming less and less. And like, there's like noise ordinance now, and we used to have shows down here, like punk shows that would go on. Like bands would still be playing at like 3, 4 in the morning.
oh, wow.
You know, and now like we played a show, or we had a show booked downtown like a year ago or something like that, and it was like 2 in the morning, and we were about to set up and play, and they were like, "No, you can't play now."
Wait, are they all outdoors, or it doesn't matter?
Yeah, it's just all these new people moved into these neighborhoods and are complaining about like how loud it is, and they don't like people hanging out outside and drinking in their neighborhoods, and it's like you moved into the French Quarter. what do you expect? Like you moved there, and now you're gonna complain? It's insane.
That is insane, because that's a place known for partying and loudness, and
Yep. Yeah,
yet.
I don't get it, man.
Wait, is that where most of your venues are?
Well, it was like that. Now it's spreading out. You know, it's just spreading outward. We play in Mid City a lot and downtown a lot, or like where most of the punk shows and ska shows happen. Other than that, you gotta go to like Baton Rouge or like Houston to like.
No one wants to go to Houston.
You know, it's okay. Days and Days are from there, so it's always
right.
Molotov Compromise is from there. We were supposed to go. We had a show on our tour that was there with Mephistopheles. I was so looking forward to that.
Super cool. There's some.
I know.
Hide and seek, great. By the yard cops. All right, we found 2 of the kids.
Huh. That one wasn't hiding very well.
Yeah. Can you hear that music?
No.
Okay. I think my neighbors got their music up a little more, so if anyone actually is hearing that, that's what that is. If they're not singing, I don't think they're singing. That's the good news. That has been one of the things I've learned that I think my neighbor did when I was at shows was sing. And now that I'm home, I can hear it.
Oh, that's funny.
Am I supposed to stay within the path? Doesn't matter. And why is the path not the path?
What was the last show you went to before?
It was Birth of Monster. Well, it was supposed to be on Holiday, which pop punk band from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
But after situations started to change and they were worried about their state closing on them, they kind of ended up canceling it wisely. I'm not gonna say it wasn't, but then the show that was scheduled still kind of got taken over by locals that still wanted to play, and this LA band. So it was like 4 punk bands and this like alternative metal-ish band from LA that was like going home but wanting to play.
Weird.
And then that was St. Patty's Day. Yeah, so my last show was on St. Patty's Day, but it wasn't the show that I thought it was going to be. Kind of was everyone still feeling comfortable to be outside, but despite some people already being upset that people were going out at the same time.
Y'all's lockdown happened like about 2 or 3 weeks after ours, I think.
Oh yeah, we are a very conservative state. Oh, we might actually have a fight here. Yeah, our governor is very like golf courses are an essential business, and they're still open. If you wanted to golf, you can come here. But venues and bars are closed. I'm hearing music. I don't know. Oh, I might be hearing the music from the game. I was like,
oh
no, it's definitely a mix of my neighbor's music and the game.
Your neighbor plays music?
Yeah, she sits out on their patio and plays music
while
cool. Talking or hanging out with a friend. So, and unfortunately, normal physics mean it bounces off the wall of the neighboring apartment wall, and usually I can hear it decently. That's why the singing is a bad thing.
I don't hear anything.
That's good. That means the microphone is doing what it's supposed to. And be directional. Omnidirectional, I think. The correct term. I've learned some of these terms while doing this show. Like, I have a lavalier mic. I don't have it on because I'm using my Blue Yeti mic right now. I now know what a lavalier mic... Well, I knew what it was. I didn't know the proper terminology. Oops, I'm gonna get hit. I dodged it. The black cat stamp worked.
I love those little cutscenes like that.
We also have to find a patriot. If you've been paying attention, we gotta find a patriotic. Oh, I can put a shield on someone. He doesn't really need it, but now he has a shield. And now he gets attacked by the other. But we gotta find a patriotic costume for them to let us into that, whatever that is, with the Abraham Lincoln costume.
Oh.
So right now we're kind of exploring and adventuring. We also just got 2 new cards.
Yeah.
Did I say Swedish noses?
It looked like a nose and a pixie stick.
Let's see. Let's go in here and see. Battle Stamps. Yeah, we got Shimmer Fizz and Swedish noses. Yeah, Double Fight is known for their parody and humor. And unusual humor. Did you ever play Psychonauts?
What's that?
You ever play the game Psychonauts?
No, I haven't.
Because that's another game from the studio that made this. Another Abraham Lincoln. Manifest Destiny. Oh, that was the password. Sweet. Let's go into the sewers?
Yeah, dude, let's go.
Oh, I can't get my costume wet. Okay.
Ah.
So we have to find a waterproof costume.
Yeah.
Or haven't we explored? Also, who has a... This is decorations, right? You wouldn't have gravestones as your backyard? Alright, where haven't we been?
Can you, like, go... Can you, like, check those cars? Is there stuff inside the cars?
No. I can hit them. But they don't do anything. Where haven't we been? There we go. There's a house with its lights on.
How can you tell if you've been to a house or not?
Their lights will be off.
Oh, once you visit, their lights turn off?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then some of them are real people, and some of them are grubbins.
Dude, this is just making me want to eat candy.
I mean, oh, I guess there's a time difference. There's like, I can still. Actually, I can't even. I got, what, 5 minutes, I think, until. The last grocery store I know is open till.
We've been getting our groceries delivered.
How successful has that been? I've heard weird mixed stories. Some people are saying it's like taking 2 days for some.
Yeah,
Other weird.
it's 3 days.
I've obtained a N95 mask and just been going to the store here and there.
Mm.
I guess at some point, someone's putting their life at risk.
Yeah.
That's the nice way of putting it, right?
Yeah. It's sad.
What has been your favorite quarantine activity so far?
Me and my wife, we there's like, you know, the guy that did Pick It Up, the ska documentary.
Yes.
He did this thing where he got a bunch of people together, and we remade Back to the Future 2. We each got a scene. There was 88 teams from around the world, and we each got a scene, and you had to recreate the scene only using stuff from your house during the quarantine.
Oh my gosh. Wait, so you know the director personally?
Just online, Facebook.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait. But also, that's a brilliant idea. So then, what, did you submit the video to him and he edited it together?
Yeah, and he the entire movie's up on YouTube, and it just hit like 100,000 plays or something like that.
Wait, so is it on the Pick It Up channel or is it on something else?
It's called Project 88. So it's like its own channel on YouTube, Project 88.
Something I will need to go check out after.
It's incredible. I watched it twice. It's Back to the Future too. It's awesome.
Did you guys point out the big thing that Back to the Future is up there with Who Framed Roger Rabbit, like my #1 favorite film? But the one thing about Back to the Future, specifically 2, is it points out its own flaw.
What do you...
So,
explain?
basically, when he's in the alternate 1985 and he's like, here's our timeline, and then somewhere in the past it branches off and created this alternate 1985. Well, how the heck did Biff get back to the same track? If he went back. I'm like, man, this movie points out its own flaw and I so love it.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm like, how did Biff manage to just somehow ride the same track?
I don't know.
Old Biff back to...
Those movies are just fun, you know? They're just fun movies.
Yes, they are. Well, what is this? This is a chef or a mom? Oh, it's a mom. Miss Potterman.
Both.
It's about time you kids volunteered for the school bake sale.
Is that pumpkin pie? I love.
Yes, it looks like pumpkin. Well, it's just this hot pies. So.
It better be pumpkin pie.
No more PE. What? Did you just get sent to the principal's office here? But that sounds really cool. What else have you guys like? It was like a giant mental change for me to be inside so much.
Yeah, it's.
But once something switched, or God, it took like 3 weeks though, of just like feeling weird about it all. But now it's been like video games. I've been trying. Oh, we got the show going again. Well, in some form. Trying to be productive, trying to do stuff again while still being inside mostly.
Yeah.
What other stuff are you doing to keep busy? You mentioned what, writing new songs?
Yeah, I've been like tweaking on the lyrics a little bit. But
since it's only percussion, right? So
what's that?
Since you only have percussion, you can always add to it.
Yeah. I started working again. My work opened back up, so I've been working, and I don't know.
That's good though. I
Yeah.
think it's good. That's been one of the weird mental challenges for me because like being home so much, and I think it kind of magnifies having somewhere to be helps incentivize doing stuff
Yeah.
because when you have nowhere to be, it's like, well, I can just do that tomorrow, right? I don't. So it's been trying to push myself to do stuff too. Oh, I guess by hitting this lamppost, I save.
Oh, cool.
Okay, we still got to figure out what we're missing. Where haven't we been? Oh wait, there's a chest back here.
Oh,
All
yeah.
right. So wait, so did your work close and then found a way to reopen, or
Yeah. I work at a pizza joint, so they just do like takeout and delivery and stuff.
which is
So
almost on par for usual?
yeah, but it's nice to get off the couch because I kind of just been sitting here and like eating.
Oh, trust me, if you can't tell,
So,
I have
I need
gained
to
weight.
like. I told myself I was like I got to start like jogging on the levee or like I got to do something because I can't just keep sitting. I got to do something physical besides sitting on the couch going to work.
Yes. Oh, that's been what I'm trying to problem solve. Part of it was video games. I was playing Beat Saber somewhat regularly for a while. The VR music game where you literally are kind of, I guess they're not official lightsabers, but you swing them and hit blocks that are flying at you down a track
Oh, cool.
to the
Huh.
music in the game and slice them the direction that it's at. I'm like
It's like ninja.
I'm like showing it as I'm like trying to time base my attacks in the game. I'm like, all right, back to demonstrating. But yeah, so like you'll have boxes. There's also these transparent blocks that come at you that you have to actually move. So it's a VR game, so you have to move your head at least where you're not in those weird blocks. So it's got some moving. It's got that. I've been trying since it is still Phoenix and it's still Arizona. I've been trying to hike where there's not people. But that's harder to do when some of the parks close at sunset, and some of them, and I still work, so that gets me. Well, the days are getting longer, but right now it still doesn't give me a ton of time to find a place that probably doesn't have people. Speaking of how relaxed my state is, people are still going out to hiking trails, so some of the more popular ones are, yeah, they're
Cool.
very populated.
Yeah. Well, where we live right next to the levee, and I mean it's just goes for miles and miles, so it's pretty easy to avoid or stay within like away from people pretty far.
I was gonna say I'm not as that familiar with New Orleans. So what's the layout then? Like how? Well, it's like, what is something that I would maybe be familiar with for relation?
I mean, it just kind of follows the Mississippi River, so it kind of bends around. It's like very curvy.
Okay.
So like not really any of the streets are straight. You know.
That's why everyone praises this city. That you can get around Phoenix because everything is mostly north, south, east, and west.
Mm-hmm. That's
So
kind of,
I went to Denver like last year. Well, I've been there twice now. But one of them I had a day of like nothing, and I'm like, all right, let's go hike, and like none of their hiking. Apparently I'm spoiled with Phoenix because I can go 20 minutes and find hiking. But there, my buddy was just like, nope, they're all like on the outskirts of the city. Do you guys have like trails and stuff that are close distance, or do you have to get out of town?
I mean, there's like trails in our city park is huge. So, I mean, there's trails there, but like hiking trails where you would go out for days at a time, it's about an hour north of here.
Oh, so it takes some effort to get anywhere,
Yeah,
to get outdoors with
you can go
nature.
south too, but like a swamp basically.
We found costume material. We got cardboard,
Dang, we need some waterproof stuff.
right?
So
And
you
this
go in
guy
this.
need the password. There's the circle of trusts. Wait, we got feather duster.
Oh, that's what that is.
Wait, so we're missing something. We need one more piece. I feel like feather duster, cardboard. Are we putting together the Statue of Liberty? A
Oh,
kid's
cool.
version of it? What's in this one? Is this a costume piece? There's just more candy.
We need the little head thing, head part.
We're gonna leave this. We're gonna leave this, and I'm gonna want pizza, and you're gonna want candy. Are you? Do you have convenience stores that are still open?
Yeah, I guess so.
You haven't even tried.
No, no.
Don't be greedy. One piece of candy each. That does not look like one piece of candy. And then the lights are out.
Oh, cool.
Where haven't we not been? Oh, I guess you kind of fluidly find everything in this one. So what?
Wait, so we haven't trick or treated there yet?
Nope. The lights are on. Now is it human or grubbin? It's grubbin.
Uh-oh.
I was not trying on these humans. So they're dressing up as humans trying to imitate and steal the town's candy.
That's mean.
Right. It's a conspiracy. We're gonna find out if
Different enemies in this game?
there are. As you can see, there's like a mage-like one now.
Oh, yeah.
The Grubbin Warlock. It's kind of on the nose. They're actually very less publicized. They made an animated show off of this.
Oh.
It's on Amazon Prime. For all the shit that Amazon's getting right now, there is a show on Amazon Prime to watch. Called Costume Quest.
Huh.
Yes. It's also very cute. And that reminds
Same.
me, I should go back and... I started watching it. I totally forgot.
I've been watching so much 90 Day Fiancé.
90 Day Beyonce?
Yeah.
Like Destiny's Child Beyonce?
No, Fiancé.
Oh, Fiance.
It is the most trash, garbage show.
I feel like
It's
that's what's winning this break for so many people.
It's awesome.
Between that, well, we got Tiger King being popular. It's trash TV people want to see right now.
I mean, it gets your mind off things. That's for sure,
I've been finding other things to binge. I just finished the Goldbergs catching up.
Is that any good?
I like it. Watching it that quickly, which I think was 2 weeks, I watched 7 seasons. You start to see some of the cracks. Well, Adam F. Goldberg has been honest about it. So he spent his entire childhood recording a lot of his childhood, growing up and through high school and everything. Also, fun fact is he was one of the co-writers and creators of the movie Fanboys, if you ever watched it.
Oh, I've seen that, yeah.
So, mostly every episode says 1980 something. And so he's been open about how he's like, that way I can take one story and another story and put them together that may not have been the same year or week or... But the cracks start to show when you have stories that involve his brother and sister after they've gone off to college, and you're like, wait, why are they in this episode again? Oh, you grabbed this story and you put it into this and found a way to... Okay, sure. Why not? But yeah, they're all based on real stories of his childhood.
Huh, I didn't know that.
Also, they changed his brother Eric to Erica. But
Did you watch the Tiger King?
yes, I haven't watched the new episode. But I watched it because I was like, I want context if I'm not... If I'm gonna end up watching or hearing from people,
Yeah.
I'm gonna want to. Uh-oh. I think I lost my headphones. Can you hear me?
Yep.
I lost my headphones. I will be right back, and I gotta grab new headphones or a charge cable.
Uh-oh.
You can hear me though.
Yeah,
I can't hear you right now. Let me grab. Now I'm like, see, this is why it's like a beta test. They're gonna probably be earbuds, but I had the solution. I think I have a solution.
What's up, Brody? I'm studying my.
This makes for some of the best TV.
It's all good. Oh, dude, I didn't even know we were doing it.
We're gonna go to earbuds. Is what we're gonna do.
I forgot you had
for
a.
using headphones that involve needing power. And all right, now I can hear you again.
Sweet.
And step back.
We missed you.
What'd I miss?
No, nothing. We missed you.
Oh yes, thank you. This is a lot cooler to wear, by the way, instead of a giant headset that I apparently need to charge now. All right, now. Oh, that's a whole like new dynamic having earbuds. That's the other thing. So we just had our first 2 triple-digit days. Has it been warm down there?
Sometimes, and sometimes it's cold. It's been raining a lot. It's hurricane season, so
Wait, really?
yeah. So it's just all over the place.
I always in my head assume like July, August is hurricane season.
We had some. There was like some bad tornadoes in Mississippi and stuff a couple days ago.
Ooh, we found some. Oh no. Oh man. Well, at least I guess everyone's inside already.
Yeah.
Is that a weird consolation?
I mean, if there was a hurricane during this mess, it would be bad. It would be so bad.
Oh, because then you have to actually get to.
I mean, you have to evacuate, and a lot of states weren't letting people from Louisiana in. We couldn't go to Mississippi, Florida, or Texas.
Wait, what? Florida's even got their beaches open. What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're open now. This was like a couple weeks ago.
Oh,
And
I'm sure in an
yeah,
instance
it was Florida doing over there with the beaches, man.
I'm sure in an instance of weather they might let you in, anyways. Well,
Yeah.
I hope.
Well, I don't think. Hopefully, nothing happens.
I didn't even think
Our
about
cases have been going down here. I think we had like 11 new cases today.
That's good.
Yeah, it's been going down.
Because I mean,
We're
it's working.
Yeah, we're still on lockdown though until the 16th of next month. So we still got a few more weeks.
Wait, I think I found a house we haven't been to.
Oh, cool.
Or have we been here? They all look the same now.
They kind of do.
Whoa, is that a pickle?
I don't know, but that's some sweet candy, dude.
See, I can at least run to Quick Trip. I know they're open. Put on my mask. Run over there. Buy a slightly overpriced candy.
We have a Walmart here that's been pretty it looks like it's been crowded at least.
Is it 24 hours or are they closing now?
No, they closed. They actually shut down for a couple days so they could like clean the store or something. I'm not going there. No, no way.
And then all your fast food stuff, I assume, is open. Well,
Yeah.
and you're doing pizza.
The most people I've been around in the last month is maybe like 6 people at work.
Yeah.
I'm kind of a little paranoid, so.
Well, that's the longer this goes on, the more I keep like having to remind myself of stuff. Like, this wasn't how it was. You were fine this way.
Yeah.
Trying to remember what was normal.
Yeah.
Even
I'm thankful.
for this.
I'm thankful for my wife. I would go crazy if I didn't.
I can definitely see that. As someone who lives by themselves, I was like, man, I wish I had a pet or something.
Yeah.
Because that makes it even worse.
Have you been talking to people on Zoom and stuff?
I have had one Zoom call. Oh, and not including my work. My work, all the calls with the boss and everything are that way. Did I not visit this person? I thought I visited this person. No, I didn't.
Uh-oh. That's a huge insult.
Yeah, well, and then again, like I said, it was like a weird mental, like a mind frame shift. Because that first 3 weeks, now I'm like, all right, I can deal with being by myself. But it was just, I guess
you
withdrawals.
Are like a very social. You're always out doing stuff.
And that was the best advice I got from someone. It was just like, why do I feel like apathetic and weird right now? My mind is like happy and positive, but it's not how I'm acting. And then this friend of mine was like, no, I think you're going through withdrawals. I'm like, wait, what? Like, it didn't even occur to me. It could be withdrawals from all of that.
Probably, man. Like, when you're, like, even if you're, like, not a social person, being around people, I think there's, like, a kind of like an energy, if that makes, I don't know how else to describe it. You know, like, just being around people. Like, I think we need that as humans, you know?
I definitely know it helps.
Yeah.
When I was unemployed, like, 2.5 years ago, like, that was the times that I'd go out and hang out with people and go home, like, all right, I feel a lot better.
Mm-hmm.
It's
also like getting fresh air and sunlight, you know.
Exercise, which I need.
Yeah, yeah, me too. Buddy. Me too.
Yes. But yeah, I've actually contact, because that's why pets are so nice. Because they also will cuddle up on you.
Mm-hmm.
Physical contact. What am I missing? Now I definitely need your help. We are missing one chest somewhere. Is that
there it is. That looks like it.
How do we get?
Can you go back around the other side of the neighborhood?
Isn't that where that lady is blocking us off? Where's there?
Yeah.
Wait, no.
I think you might go all the way around. I don't.
Wait, can we? Nope. Wait, is that a ramp? Oh, I keep doing that. I keep thinking that's a ramp.
Oh, that she's blocking you.
Yeah. Is there a way around? Oh wait, there's another chest. Wait, maybe we get back there. There's got to be a way back. Oh, come on.
What about through there? Oh no, you can't.
We have to have a patriotic costume. Can't get wet. Wait, let me talk to this person again, see if they've changed their mind. If Columbus had your attitude, there would be no America.
What can we use for What's in that doghouse? Have we checked that?
Wait, where's the dog? Oh wait, we haven't been here.
Right there.
No.
There was a doghouse back where you just were. Yeah, up there. You see it?
Excuse me. Yep. Nope. Nothing. Wonder if there's something in the menu. Can we assemble something? Wait. Oh. We need to find something. Here's
a piece of paper. A folder.
Where found? Auburn Pines subdivision. Is there not a map that I can see? There's our collection. It's growing. Chunk water.
That's great, dude.
Wobblers. Glob. Rosums. Candy hair. Wait, is there more? No, we haven't filled up that many. So somewhere...
I like that one-eyed pumpkin. The jack-o'-lantern.
Oh, yes. Yeah, they put a lot of...
Mike from Monsters, Inc.
Oh, that could be a little nod to that. Not just like some golem or wait, Cyclops. That's what I'm thinking of. Cyclops.
I wanted to see that new Pixar movie, but
Onward.
Yeah.
So did you see it in a theater or when it was on Disney Plus?
I haven't seen it yet. Oh, it's on Disney Plus?
Yes, they put it on Disney Plus.
Oh, no kidding. Huh. I canceled my Disney Plus after the Mandalorian was over.
Oh, see, do you have Verizon?
No.
No. I have a year because of Verizon.
Is that Onward? Is it any good? Did you watch it?
I enjoyed it. I didn't get as emotionally hit as some people I know did. Like, I watched it a second time because I'm like, I am missing something, aren't I? I'm like, no, it just didn't hit me the way it hit them.
Some of those Pixar movies are amazing.
Yes.
Up is awesome. Hey, wait, you can jump fences?
The ones with the ramps.
Oh.
I'm trying.
I was going to say, we totally could go get those chests.
There's no menu, no map. There is no map, so, man. Yeah, if there's a ramp, we can go over it. Oh wait, if I keep going, let's see if no.
Hey, what's that little area? Oh, I thought you could go in there.
Yeah, I guess I. Oops, over. We're missing something, but where? Now this is like.
Can you talk to people and they give you stuff?
Sometimes. Violent tempers. Is there anything? Wait, what is? Oh no, that one's open. This is the most engaging part of this. when you get stuck. Alright, so that one's been opened. What are we missing? Wait. We haven't talked to this guy, have we? Oh, he won't play he won't play the harmonica.
How do you get back there?
Through ramps. So there's the gate. Can I go in here?
Yeah, looks like it.
Trick or treat gate. Nope.
Ah.
Alright. We are missing
What if
something.
you go back? What if you go back to your home?
Let's see.
Would that be something?
Oops. Home is this way, I think. Yep. Nope. Definitely not in a hurry to go home.
They probably just asked where your sister is.
Yep, and then you had to explain, and they wouldn't believe you.
No.
Like parents do. Oh. Where are we? So what's been the biggest difference with the married life from when you were single?
I don't I mean,
Put him on the spot.
It hasn't changed that much. It really hasn't changed.
That's right. Everyone's in the safe space. It's not like, well, they would rewatch it anyways, no matter what.
Ah,
You would be heard regardless.
it really hasn't changed that much.
Bring her along as a merch person when you go on tour.
Ah, if she wants to.
Depending the profession, if the job will let her get away. And then, so wait, so how's everyone in your band holding up right now?
Oh, good. I mean, everybody's just, chilling. There's really not anything
The
to
most
do.
interesting thing is, what have you been watching?
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Clay told me he just watched A Good Place. He watched
Oh, The
that
Good Place is amazing, and
show in like one day.
well, and it told a story, so that it has an end.
I watched like the first couple episodes and it was I like Ted Danson, so it was pretty funny.
I'm not going to mention
Maybe I'll
the
maybe I'll
spoiler on
finish it.
here, but the first season has a fun twist where you're like, oh, that makes sense, and just made it
Oh,
so much more interesting. So
yeah,
this
maybe I'll put that on tonight or something. I don't know.
so this is
I
where
need something to watch.
this is where that kid was. So there's nothing new back here. We are missing something, and it's probably right in front of our eyes, but I don't know what. We've hit every. I'm just gonna hit every mailbox. We've hit every house because the lights are off.
Can we go talk to the police officer again?
She's
Or make
gone
that.
dealing with that bully.
How do you get back there, dude?
And this one we've been to. We have to get that person with the pies, the bake sale.
Yeah, maybe we can go talk to that person again.
But she was going to send me to the principal's office.
It doesn't say if. Can we talk to him? Maybe he has more stamps.
For bobbing for apples. All about dental hygiene. Oh god, I'm bobbing for apples again. Alright, let's go.
Don't eat the worm.
Oh god, I just did.
Oh, gross.
It could be worse. I guess you could go for the one that has been eaten.
I think I'd rather eat a eaten one than a worm.
Yeah. Protein. Protein. It's cheap protein. Maybe I'm supposed to get a certain rank on this?
Yeah, maybe 25. This says.
Alright.
Victory.
Oh wait, so it did raise the goal though. So we've now.
Yeah.
You just kept the doctors away for a whole year. What do we win this time? More candy. For a guy who's complaining and railing against us for eating candy, he sure gives us more.
So he doesn't want you to eat candy, but he doesn't care if you eat a worm.
Protein. So now we're at 30. Alright, let's see if we can get to 30. Over. Over. Oh no. Oh no. Hey, there we go. I keep moving and then hitting the button actively. Alright. And there we go. We did it. We got 32. And we got the Sweet Tooth Creepy Treat card.
Oh, cool. What's that do?
I wonder if that dude that's looking for a cool card, that's the cool card he wants. Yeah, nope. Wait, what is... Oh, he wants the one with the candy bar on it. Alright, so that didn't do anything. What if we keep talking to this lady? Wait,
She's looking for ingredients?
for a pie. Pie for the Potterman, the Patriots Party, hide and seek, and the card is so rare. Find a pie ingredient for Mrs. Putterpam.
Would that be an apple, maybe?
Technically, yes. Can we get an apple?
Does that stamp guy have anything else?
Oh no, am I gonna have to do this again? I am. We're at 32 now.
Huh.
Over. No worm, no worm, no worm, no whammy, no whammy. No. Wait, was your tour gonna bring you here?
No, we were. It was short. It was a short.
Was it scheduled over the idea of the possibility of having to cancel? Or was it scheduled
No.
before any of it was actually
Yeah,
a
it's
thought? Wait,
Yeah.
I blew away this gold. I'm at 42.
I can't feel my face.
Alright, let's try.
Yeah.
Oh, we got new ones. Disembodied hand. Counterattack upon successful defend. Increase HP. We can afford all this, so we'll just buy it all.
Yeah, might as well. I didn't know if there would be something like you could open a gate, have an ability to maybe access a new part of the
We need to be
neighborhood.
waterproof. I'm trying to think. Would a patriotic costume be waterproof?
I don't know.
So, alright, so do you want to change some of these out? Increase HP. Egg on your face. Damage a stun enemy for 1 turn. Counterattack. Let's switch that one to that. Alright, and then increase. What should we give Everett?
Yeah.
Give him.
Bang of the wall.
Oops, I just. There we go. And we'll give him. Oh, I'm horrible at this. There we go. We are missing one piece. There's no other costumes in there. Auburn Pines, which is where we're at. So we need a pie ingredient. It has no hints other than find a pie ingredient. And we can't apparently steal an apple. Now you're seeing the downside of this game. That when you're stuck, you kind of get stuck.
I don't think it's that bad.
I'm just going to hit every mailbox. Do you guys have anything? No. They don't have
Did you
anything.
get that mailbox yet?
I haven't.
How about the fire hydrant?
Everything can be hit. What? We're collecting candy. That's the good news. So what are some of your favorite ska bands?
Dude, I can't stop listening to that new Suicide Machines album.
Oh, that one is really good.
It's so good.
I had to so in my head, I was like, oh, they're a ska punk band, and then when like half the album was like punk, I'm like, wait, they screwed up. And then I went and revisited their old stuff, and I'm like, oh no, I just misremembered.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm like, they were always like half punk and half ska.
Yeah, I like that. I like when bands do that. Keeps it interesting. We try to do that with Joystick. Try to play a little bit of everything.
And you were saying it's only been 6 years you guys were a ska band?
6 years? Oh, 12 or 11 or 12?
Oh no, I meant okay. So but you've always been playing ska.
Yeah, I was in. Before that, I was in Detonate, and we were around for about 2 years. Then I was in Cryptorchid Chipmunk, and I was only in that band for a couple of years, but they were around for 15 years, I think.
These are amazing names.
And then I was in, I've just been playing ska since the mid 90s. It's fun. I love it.
And wait, so where are you originally from?
Just outside of Dallas, Texas.
Oh, okay, so you've stayed to the south.
Yeah. Well, I lived in West Virginia for a while. That was nice. I was in Georgia for a bit. I was in Colorado for a bit.
Oh, so you've traveled a bit.
Yeah.
And I assume wait, so where did you grow up?
In Texas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, so do you watch any sports? Because I know there's a certain big sport in Texas.
I mean, if it's on, I'll watch it.
But
I'm not
you
like
never
the
got
biggest-
into it, like religion for some of those
No.
residents? Especially Dallas.
People down here love the Saints, man.
Who dat?
Yeah, they love it.
They can't switch.
Hey, is that a ramp down there? Have you been down there yet?
Whoa.
Whoa, what's that?
Oh,
Hey,
I think I
you
figured
can
it out.
sneak in through the water with that.
Yes. I think
Dude,
we
yes.
figured it out. Oh no,
Hell
I just
yeah.
walked outside. I figured it out and then I
You're
left.
so excited.
Alright. So.
Hey, this is awesome.
Whoa.
There
Alright.
you go.
That was what we were looking for.
Yeah, now you can be the Statue of Liberty.
Look at that. Now that's
Now you can talk to
patriotic.
that dude.
And that's where we probably get our ingredient for the pie lady.
What's up with that ladder?
Let's find out. Oh, we're back.
Oh, shortcut to the patriotic.
Oh, I can't skate anymore. I can't fast travel. We're just gonna slowly trot. But we found our way into the patriotic party. There's a witch. Alright.
The patriotic party. I like the way their house is decorated.
Lady Liberty, such a glorious American symbol built by American hands.
Ah! Awesome.
That's okay, my costume was made in China. Did you started playing music then in Dallas?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Well, was it like, were you like band in high school, or
No,
you just pick it up on your own, just like, this sounds interesting?
I played drums in like middle school for like a semester, and I didn't like it. But I took piano lessons for like 8 years, and yeah, I don't know. I liked punk band. I listened to like the Dead Milkmen and like the Ramones and stuff like that. But I didn't even know it was punk or anything, And then I heard Pezcore by Less Than Jake, and I was just like, wait, you can add horns to this music? Like, what? And so we had this little shitty band, and we had a friend that played saxophone. So I mean, we were like playing ska music, and we didn't even know what it was. We were just trying to emulate these bands. It was like, I'm dating myself, I guess, but it was before like the internet. It was, you know what I mean? Like I would buy like these punk zines, and like if I wanted to hear about a band, it had to be in a zine, and we had to like mail order stuff from bands and record labels and stuff, and that's how I got into ska.
That's how people know. At least there's still a decent percentage of music fans out there. That's how they're used to it. Even though things have definitely changed, where now you just find the comp on Bandcamp.
Yeah, I went on my first tour. Was like back in the 90s. There was no social media, so if we wanted to book a tour, we had to like page people's pagers, or like call on a landline, or like I booked a tour like writing letters to people and mailing them through the mail to like book shows in other states.
Well, that's how you ordered. Yeah, wasn't what pages in the magazines you would find the mail or the phone number or the mail-in form to fill out.
There was this zine, Maximum Rock and Roll. They would release this zine once a year called "Book Your Own Fucking Life," and any person could submit to it all year long, and they'd compile it, and it'd be by state or by country, and it would have people's addresses, their phone numbers, and then like what kind of music, zine, record label, distro, whatever they did, and you could just contact these people that way.
Hey, did you ever hit up Toby from Red Scare?
No.
I was like, wait, speaking of those people. Or actually, how old is Red Scare? I haven't even thought of it.
We went out we went out to like Arizona and California and stuff back in the 90s, but I I don't remember where we played or anything.
So
I want to say it's like a coffee shop or something.
The Nile or not the Nile? Oh fuck. Now,
What the Nile?
was it?
Like a movie theater that they turned into a venue or something?
Yeah, it was.
Okay, yeah, we played there one time. When I was in that West Virginia band.
They have a
I think it was like
basement,
their
too.
first show they ever had there or something.
Unless maybe it was when they reopened. Oh, I don't remember now.
This like
People give you shit.
Like maybe 18 years. It was a while.
We also have Story on Soil saying duck in the chat.
What's that? Oh.
I was like, there is a comment in the chat.
Oh.
And if anyone has questions, I'm just watching. You can always put it there. Wait, so you've been touring since what? Teenager?
Yeah, like 18.
Man. So you've had the life. You got to explore, see things when your body was more able.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. Like, I mean, and it's awesome though because of like social media, anybody can tour now. You know
how connected we have.
Yeah.
Had a friend telling me how, despite various people bitching about Spotify, he's so happy because he can look at it and be like, all right, where is like the most concentrated amount of people listening, and trying to book around that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
At least when you could book a show.
Uh-huh.
But yeah, he was excited about that, how it actually showed him where the majority of the people that are listening to them are, so then they can put it all together more strategically. Oh, we're going to see Lady Liberty for the first time. Transform her.
That is not what I expected.
What's your favorite tour story then?
Oh.
Or any stories from the road that you want to tell.
There was like one time when I was in this band called Detonate, we had this van that it couldn't go up hills or mountains very well, and so we were like playing a show in North Carolina, trying to go up this mountain, like in the Appalachian Mountains, and we got stuck almost at the top of the mountain, and we had to just park on the side of the road, and a freaking bear, a huge bear comes out of the woods, and we're all just stuck in this little, it was a short bus, like a school bus. Yeah, that was fucking crazy.
There we go.
Oh. Wow.
And yeah, it says it's Alex from New Orleans. He Detonate was a shit.
Yeah, man, that was a good time.
Man, a bear. That's something we don't see a lot of here. I mean, we have Bearizona. That's a park where you just have bears contained that you drive through. In northern Arizona. But supposedly, Mother Nature's taking back everything while we're all stuck inside.
Hey, that's cool with me.
So wait, so the bear just kind of walked? You guys just...
Yeah, it just kind of like walked in the street and then walked back out in the woods. Yeah, it was that was like a crazy, that whole night. It ended up with like, we stayed at this dude's house out in the middle of the woods, and there was like, he invited a bunch of people to like come over and party after the show, and they were like driving around naked on these like four-wheelers shooting guns off. It's like, what?
So they're on a vehicle that definitely, they're naked.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm gonna go in and go to sleep. And so I go in to go to sleep, and I didn't know. Next day, when I woke up, they were like, "Oh, that some dude pissed on that bed," and so I was just like sleeping in piss all night. Like, I don't know. I'm glad those crazy days are over.
This explains why certain people are just like, I'm happy to have a quiet place to sleep.
Yeah, I mean, Joystick. We used to go wild, when we first started, but we don't we don't really do that much anymore. But I'm not complaining.
Emily, I'm sure some might oblige you if you ask them.
Yeah, I'm good. Yeah, a couple of us, Mickey, Clay, and I, have a side band, and we went on tour back in November, and it was the most tame tour
Like
ever.
adult thing. You're just like, all right,
It was so
sleep,
nice.
sleep, good.
It was so nice, man.
I've partook of some of these. Speaking of days and days, speaking of PEARS, one of their tours with Days and Days, I guess it was the last day of their tour, so they ended up hanging out all together. So I ended up just joining them. No one went to bed. Well, Garrett went to bed, and Zach fell asleep pretty early. But then everyone else was just like awake in this house. And I at least had the day off the next day, so I just kind of was like, by like 4 in the morning, I'm like, I'm gonna go home. Even though I'm like done. I'm just
I
gonna go
remember
sleep.
when we stayed at your house, you kind of gave us a little tour of all the video games and stuff.
Yes.
And we just went to sleep.
That is appropriate too.
Yeah, that's kind of our MO now.
These days, it's usually if people want to talk, I'll talk with them. If it's a work night, we'll see.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's a lot easier when it's in an apartment because you're just like, here's this, here's this, here's this, and there's the bathroom.
Yeah. It's just nice to, have a place to crash sometimes.
Oh, he's saying, tell Joe about Murfreesboro.
Murfreesboro. I think that's where we played the show with who was it? Stuck Lucky and maybe Mad Conductor. I mean, we did. We played a show there. Yeah, with the lollies. Yeah, we played a show in a basement. If this is the one that he's talking about, we played a show in this basement, and it was packed. And someone opened a gallon bucket of like red paint and like just threw it all over everyone, and like it was all over the floor. There was just like red paint on everybody. It was a nightmare. I don't know if that's the show he was talking about, but
It's lining up. He's saying noise show in the basement with the lollies.
that has to be it, right? I don't know, man.
But holy crap,
I
red
used to
paint.
drink.
That
I
sucks
used
for
to drink a lot, and I don't. A lot of that shit's a blur.
red paint though. Like
Yeah.
on instruments, on everything.
Yeah, I still have a hoodie that's just like got paint splashed all over it.
Oh,
That has to be it. Yeah. Good times.
Oh my god, that would be. And you weren't pissed. You were in the moment.
Yeah, it was my first time seeing Mad Conductor, and I mean, if you ever seen them live, they're
I have not.
incredible.
I think we found our last trick or treater, right? That's why this guy's back here.
Hey, all right.
Yep, we finished that quest line.
That was a short quest line.
Well, we were finding them as we went. We were finding 6 trick or hide and seek people. I'm gonna go back to the one that can. Oops. One that has skates that moves fast. Alright, now we can go in here. New area. We chased the Grubbins to this.
Is this their home base?
Yes. And what does it say? Sneak up behind him and give him a good whack with my pail. So, slowly. And. Oop. Apparently that's how I initiated the fight. Oh man, paint. I mean, I already think it's bad when a show has a bunch of glitter, and I usually end up with it always in my car and always in my home or apartment. Oh yeah, we got an early Vanish sneaking up on it. How about that?
Oh, who's the dude with like the white cloak?
He is the Grubbin Shaman. Oh, he's gonna freaking heal them, isn't he? Let's take him out.
Yeah, get rid of that dude.
Pretty sure he's gonna heal. That guy just powered him. We are getting some more crazy stories from the road then. So was even that Joystick tour when you came through here, was that calmer?
Yeah, I think so.
Nothing too crazy.
No. I mean, I think we had a tire blowout once. It was like the most crazy thing that happened, you know.
So we're gonna find out what happens when you're at 0 HP because
that is so ridiculous. I love that.
It's America. They're both at 0. I was defeated. Was I supposed to lose? No. Wait, what just happened? Okay. How do I heal?
You don't have a healing? Yeah, that's... Maybe you have to go buy some more stamps.
Or do I now just try it over again? I think. Yeah, it looks like we're all re-healed now. Let's try it again.
You can't heal during a battle?
I had no... Those are all my abilities on screen. Unless I'm missing a command.
You might have to go buy more stamps, maybe?
Well, now I'm fully healed, too, is the funny thing. So basically, you just fight until you're dead, and then everyone heals, and then you're back, I guess. Oh, move the joystick. Did I just take them out? They're down one already.
Yeah, nice.
Oh, man. What are your favorite... What is your favorite non-ska band?
Oh, man. I don't know. It changes probably every day.
What would you say is your biggest influence on what you do? Let's go with that. A band that's a big influence, or a musician.
I don't really know.
Other than Less Than Jake, because that's how you were like, that's how we figure out our sound.
Yeah, I do love listening to Jake. What have I been listening to a lot lately? I kind of get in these little ruts where I just listen to the same band over and over again, you know?
Usually that's a good sign. That means you actually like them.
Yeah. I've been listening to the Suicide Machines album. That new PEARS album is...
Like the best of the year? Yeah, I mean...
I think it's their best stuff yet to date.
And then... You can definitely hear a little bit of... Is it Joey Cape's influence on Zach? Or on them?
Yeah, I can see that. Yeah, it's good.
But it's still... It's them. But it sounds so much... Like everything about it sounds so good.
It's very good. I've been listening to a lot of like podcasts lately and audiobooks. Since I've been like trying to write stuff for Joystick.
Not the website.
I try to like kind of limit listening to music because you know, I kind of just want to focus on
not so much to take in influence.
Yeah, cause I remember one of the songs I had written, like, you know, we wrote like 30 songs or whatever. I wrote this song and I brought it to the guys and I was like, hey, check out this song I wrote, and they were like, that's sublime, dude.
But is it sublime with Rome or is it sublime? I got burned down on them because all freaking reggae friends, anyone that's in a reggae band locally, and some of the bigger ones, always like to freaking cover sublime. I'm like, oh, can we just hear anything else?
Dude, there was that band that we played with at the Yucca Tap Room that was so good. Bowcat?
Yes. Bowcat. They're actually pretty much our predominant.
So good.
Oh shit, I could probably. So, fun story is Katie and Steven from that band were trying to get on this show, but work schedules didn't line up. I just realized maybe doing this remotely might help get them on here.
Yeah, dude, they were awesome live.
Well, they just kickstarted. They're putting out their first 7-inch.
Oh, cool! Awesome.
It was originally supposed to line up with. They actually got put on the Scatolites Club show for Punk Rock Bowling. So it was originally going to line up where they would have them also ready for sale when they play Punk Rock Bowling. But all that has changed.
They got canceled.
They basically they're re-announcing what appears to mostly everyone the same. But they decided to originally push it to fall, and then they month ago. Oh God. You're right about the passage of time thing. It probably wasn't a month ago. It was probably like 2 weeks ago. Punk Rock Bowling decided that they were just going to do it next year, same normal time, Memorial Day weekend. And then they've been putting out over the last week and a half announcements of bands again. And they have been pretty much everyone that was on the main stage before. So far.
It still happens, man.
Other than Cockspar, someone noticed that they haven't been announced yet. So people, I'm guessing that has something to do with international travel being still question mark.
Yeah. Who's a fest got canceled?
So did the Supernova Ska Festival.
Oh, I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, so they also, I think it was Kickstarter. I found out about it. So it was supposed to be this year. They skipped last year. I think this is right. Someone will correct me if I'm not. And then they did it for like 3 years before that, and it's in West Virginia or Virginia. Oh, crap, I forgot. I think maybe it's West Virginia. But they kickstarted it because it wasn't financially solvent, and to do it, they didn't want the festival to die, but they needed to come up with a way to fund it, and so they ended up kickstarting it, and then I think skipping a year, and it was supposed to be this June, and then also due to events, they pushed it back to next year. But that's closer to you, so I was like, that's got to be a lot nicer. Can I sneak up on this guy?
You can get him.
There we go. The face on them. Transforming. Yeah, you guys should try to get on it. Well, at least on the rescheduled one. Bowcat's supposed to play that too.
We have a guy that books our tours now. This is
named Dante.
No, it's Brent from Over Easy Booking.
Okay. That's like, because I know Dante used to do that.
Yeah, he did. Brent, he plays drums in We Are the Union.
I've not listened to them.
Yeah, they're pretty good.
And he's taking over his booking for you guys?
Yeah.
Are they ska too?
What's that?
They ska band?
Yeah. Yeah, they're awesome.
I'm gonna just like ask for a message after this and be like, alright, everything in text of every band you mentioned. Let me look them up after this. I've got time. As you've got time. What are some of the podcasts you've been getting to? Like, Turned Out a Punk is one of the podcasts, and actually that's the one that whatever I quoted earlier that now is escaping me. That's where I got that from. Were they talking about? Oh no, I can't remember what I cited from it. But yeah, that was the podcast. That's Damien from Fucked Up.
Oh, cool.
I just found best hosts from that show, and they're not punk, but it was like I'm like, oh, this is really good though.
Dante and Matt just started a podcast called Bus Call. It's just about them. They both work for Less Than Jake, and it's just stories of them being on the road and stuff like that. I don't know if you might want to check that out.
Because I know he was also selling stuff through an Instagram, or Dante was selling like shirts or something.
Vintage clothing.
Yeah. Also, this scarecrow is telling us to come to him quickly.
What's that green fog coming off that scarecrow?
All right. Oh, we can talk to him.
Hey, we're almost level 4, dude.
Right?
Nice.
Yeah, Turn Out a Punk. Of my music podcasts is like Jonah Radio, which is Jonah Ray.
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
My neighbor is singing, so if you can hear that, that's my neighbor.
No, I don't hear.
There is now actually singing coming from there, so it must. Maybe it's alcohol fueled. Maybe they're not drunk every night. Because it's. I thought I was on a reprieve, but I guess now I can hear it again.
Any good?
No, it's not.
Oh.
But it's not POD, so.
Oh.
I guess it's better. Oh man, one of them was POD, and I'm like, man, what? Why?
Takes all kinds, man.
Sarcophagus is in the graveyard of this weird suburban town. Alright, let's go see what they are. Nope. I suppose some of the mysteries are beyond even the power of candy. What else am I listening to? Music podcast wise. Otherwise, it's like all video game stuff.
Mm-hmm.
It's the Giant Bomb cast. It's a DLC. There is the 8-4 play, which is 8-4. Do you know what 8-4 is?
No.
8-4 is the last level of Super Mario Brothers. So there's a translation company that named themselves 8-4 after it, and they do a podcast. About 3 or 4 of them are former EGM staff members from back in the day that eventually moved to Japan and started doing translation. So they do it bi-weekly. Oh look, we found something. Dorsilla is our villain. They're behind schedule. There's our worker grubbin.
Kind of feel bad for that dude.
Wait, we're fighting him. We're transforming. Wait, do we have a boss fight? Also, how long have we been going? Oh, wow. You're about to find out why I get megaphone? Oh, wow. Yeah, compared to my... Now my timing is important. We are fully re-healed, though. Oh, we gotta move the joystick. Bojan is what it says. Oh no, he's bringing people. He's summoning people. Really want to shut this guy up.
Can you attack the megaphone separately?
Yes, we can. Oh, there we go. Basic attack. We're gonna attack the megaphone.
Yeah, get rid of that thing.
Oh no, oops, I did hit A in time. And he just got healed. Oh, missile barrage. Let's go. All right. So what are your podcasts right now of choice?
Horror 101 is these dudes from Canada that just watch horror movies and sit in their basement and yap about it. It's pretty entertaining. Supernatural I've been listening to. It's just about these weird unexplained things that happen. It's pretty interesting. And then like true crime. I like true crime podcasts.
Inspire you to go start investigating?
No, I don't know why. I think it's so interesting.
Oh crap, I should have attacked the megaphone. I attacked him, I think. I just was getting used to it. There we go.
Oh, you got it. Uh-oh, he's mad.
Oh, we're attacking the shaman now. Let's get rid of the shaman that's been healing him.
Can't believe you can't use the torch as like some kind of special attack or something.
It does what? Let's just do the misfire. Doesn't it just, when they attack, it just kind of flames, huh?
I guess so.
Let's heal. Let's heal first. Let's do this awesome thing.
That's the best part of the whole game.
It's just watching the Statue of Liberty.
Yeah.
Crap.
With the freaking eagle.
Alright. This should be it, right? We should take Bojan out. No, he's got one. Got one.
Uh-oh.
Oh, wait. You saw that, right? There was one left, allegedly.
He kind of looked like a hot dog. With arms.
I can see that. Oh, we're going to the mall.
Oh, cool.
I assume that's what this means. Yep. To the mall. We just sat on the back. I landed on my dice. Oh man, what happened in the mall?
Dang, you got a lot of experience from that boss battle.
Yes, well we have to hit 20,000 to get to level 5. Part of the mall must be still under construction. Hey look, it's like a dungeon map. Another Loot Candy Emporium. Oh, so our goal is to get to the candy store.
Of course.
But this mall does look pretty bad. There's nothing else to see, is there? I want to go down that super dark and spooky hallway, but my instincts... What's your... So what good... Oh god, I was going to say spy drama. True crime story have you heard on that podcast?
I kind of been just going through them real quickly. A lot of the unsolved ones are pretty disturbing. I don't know why I listen to such dark podcasts during like this awful time, but yeah, they it's really cool though. They talk about a lot of like disenfranchised groups that a lot of like other podcasts don't really talk about. And give exposure to crimes that might not. A lot of other people might have just like slipped through the cracks.
Might written off or forgotten.
Yeah.
Well, that sounds like right up the alley of Tiger King.
Oh.
Can you solve Carol Baskin's mystery?
I mean, what do you think of that?
I think that entire show is a bunch of deplorable people.
It's ridiculous.
And I can't believe people are highlighting it right now in a time like this.
Yeah. It kind of brought us all together though.
It did. That was our first show that trended under the pandemic.
It was like #1 on Netflix for like 2 weeks or something.
Yeah, and Netflix keeps reminding me now that there's a new episode, and I'm like, I don't want to watch anymore. Yeah. I'm good. Oh, what the? Look at that. That's the candy store, I think.
Bags of candy, dude.
And it's chock full of monsters.
Not for long.
The security guard.
Paul Blart?
Yes. Except this one is scared.
Oh.
He's been taken over by teenagers. Are those teenagers? Those look like...
Shudder.
Those look like grubbins. Sure, those are monsters. They sure are, especially between the ages of 14 and 20.
Oh.
The scruffy hooligans. So now if anyone wants to know where I get my sense of humor from.
Costume Quest.
Yes. It's the unusual humor of Costume Quest. Alright. Space Warrior. I got the Space Warrior costume recipe. So, whatever those shapes are. Is that a plastic bag?
Looks like 2 bottles of
Soda?
soda. 2 40s?
Yes, it's actually in Mickey's. Speaking of teenagers.
Yeah.
Oh, we almost have this fully complete, and we have double of the Swedish noses. The goose, the box cake, the chocolate carrot. Ew. Or... I don't know now. Maybe it's quarantine. I might try chocolate carrot.
I like carrot cake, and I like chocolate.
Right? So maybe... Jammy Jams. Sweet Tooth. Which looks like a ring pop, but it's a tooth instead of a ring. Fuds. V5O Fudge. We don't have anything on page 2 yet. But we're almost complete on page 1. Oh, I'm like... Yeah, the security guard's hiding. You're braver than a small security guard. Wait, do I need to... Can I sneak up on him? Damn it. I was like, maybe I can hit him with my bag of candy. So one of the reasons that I did, not just because it's been a while since we talked, and it'd be awesome to talk about Joystick on here, but we've got to talk video games because your band is named after it, and I know you're a big gamer. So, where do I begin? So are you exclusively playing Elder Scrolls Online right now?
And the ukulele game. Yeah, I haven't really been doing as much as I...
Alright, let's go from there then. Let's say, what are your favorite video games of all time?
I like action RPGs or like puzzle games. I also like side scrollers, though. You know.
What are your favorite specifics?
I never was a fan of like the Sonic the Hedgehog games. The Mario games are fun, you know. The side-scrolling ones specifically. I think maybe I just like stuff that I played when I was younger, you know.
You'll definitely want to check out the sequel to Ukulele then too.
Yeah, I definitely will. I was kind of on the fence about that Final Fantasy VII remake because I just played Final Fantasy VII like a year ago.
So
I hear it's like expanded.
It's really expanded.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not my generalization. I'm at chapter 9 right now of I think 14. But it's supposed to be like the first 5 hours of Final Fantasy VII are fleshed out into about 30 hours in the remake.
Yeah, but I don't know how I feel about that. They changed the fighting mechanics, right?
Yes, it's more like Final Fantasy 15 if you played it, or
yeah.
Kingdom Hearts. It's kind of that way too.
Yeah, I don't really care for that, you know? Which is unfortunate because I would have loved to play Final Fantasy VII Remake.
There we go. Snow boots. That's what that is. One of those things is snow boots. The other one can still be 240s. Kazute. Or whatever that was. Oh my gosh. There's... Whatever those are everywhere.
Yeah, I like the slower paced. Like this game. You know, you can go at your own pace and...
Yes.
You know... I like to like take in the scenery and
it's got a sense of humor.
Yeah, I like that.
Nothing better than lighthearted fun. Oops.
I would love to see a new Paper Mario game.
Rumor is there's one coming for the Switch.
That would be awesome.
That is part of the Mario 30th anniversary or 35th anniversary.
That's awesome.
that they're remaking Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy.
They're remaking 64 again?
Or remastering?
Oh, huh.
That's the rumor.
I played the one for 3DS.
That was Super Mario 3D Land.
Oh, they redid. Maybe it was just for the DS then, but they like redid Mario 64 and added like extra stars and stuff.
Oh, that was on DS. Yes, that was a launch DS.
Oh, okay.
And then they added a run button because there was no analog joystick on the DS.
Yeah.
Which is just like, that should tell you something. Or it came, did you have the DS with that nub? They gave a nub on the wrist strap.
No, I didn't know. I don't know about that.
So initially the original DS, the bigger one, had, and Mario 64 there was a nub, like trying to demonstrate while timing stuff happens on my screen. And it was their weird way of simulating an analog joystick, so using the lower screen, you could kind of lean and pressure using this nub. And it kind of simulated it.
I didn't know about that.
But otherwise, yeah, that's why they added the run button. I remember that. And was it Wario, Yoshi? Was it Wario, Yoshi, Mario, and Luigi?
Mm-hmm.
They kind of divided up the Mario 64 powers between the different Mario characters. For that version.
I watched a playthrough of that game using only Yoshi, and it was very interesting.
There we go. We got whatever it was. Empty soda bottles. The teenagers already drank the 40 out of it. But yeah, I remember that. So no, yeah. So allegedly, it's a remaster of those three: Mario 64, Mario Sunshine, and Mario Galaxy. And then they're supposed to be doing a new Paper Mario and a Mario 3D World for the Wii U. It's supposed to be re-released on the Switch, all for Mario's 35th anniversary this year.
I liked Mario Sunshine. I would love to play that again.
The music in that game is so good.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm realizing it more and more when I go back to it. And it's part of Mario Maker. Mario Maker 2. You can choose the GameCube music is Mario Sunshine. And I'm like, this music is so good. Man, do I want to fight him? I guess I want to fight him. He's telling me the mall is closed. But yeah, so that's all the rumored for it. Do you have a Switch?
We have a Wii U. We do not have a Switch.
Okay. So, might be the time to find one. Well,
I know.
Guess wait until you can find one, because apparently it's a popular thing. There is one thing that... There was a Ring Fit Adventure that was supposed to be really good for exercising, and of course, apparently everyone bought it. Because when I started to realize I was putting on weight, I need to find a way to exercise without going outside. You can't find that thing except marked up by private sellers, which is unfortunate. But video games are definitely something to pass the time.
Yeah.
As we're doing right now. I don't even know what time. For you, it's midnight, huh?
It's yeah, it's 12:20.
Do you have a bedtime? Am I holding you up?
Used to have a bedtime. This whole thing, it's my schedule is so messed up.
But you do have the job, so does that keep you on any remotely close to normal schedule?
No, because the hours I work days. I work during the day, and now they got night. Like, yeah, I don't like it. I don't like it.
Edible hat. It's like they took dark and adult things and turned them into weird children-ish jokes.
Huh.
An edible hat. It's a chocolate hat.
Gross.
Fish head on a stick and slime beetles. Is that chocolate beetles that open up with slime? Or is that just regular...
Potter
Alright, so the janitor is hiding. This is a construction zone. Where's your safety equipment? Oh, we got this. We got the safety visor. Oh wait, we got it. We got it. We have it. We have. Oh, his sword lights up.
Now you can go down that dark hallway.
Yes, because kids are afraid of the dark. There we go. Finally, I snuck up on one of them.
Dude, that's a cool costume.
There you go.
Oh, cool.
And then he hovers. Boy, what am I fighting?
Mall trolls.
Trowbog Bruiser and Throwbog Grenader. Wait, there's a Grenader? Should I fight the Grenader first?
They should have made the mall enemies be giant, like rats.
It's under construction though, then. There's nothing disgusting yet for the rats to eat.
At this time, a mall rat.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Oh, did you hear about that? That Bruce Campbell, well, a couple months ago he replied about how he'd like to be in Mallrats 2, and he's going to be in Mallrats 2.
Yeah, I saw that.
And now they're actively talking about it since, well, all of us are quarantined, so why not? That's another podcast. Do you listen to Fat Man Beyond?
No.
So that's Mark Bernard and Kevin Smith. It was birthed out of Batman on Batman.
It's a separate podcast?
They're the same one. They renamed the feed.
Oh.
But it was originally birthed out of a Batman-specific podcast that became now just a general, like, comic book and pop culture type thing. All right, now we can.
They pushed back that Batman movie I saw.
Yes. Also, you see those eyes? There's eyes in there.
Yeah, I saw that.
All right, so now we can walk around in the dark. Wait, so now what? Do I need to go backwards? Did we do everything we can in this area? Is that what this means?
Why is there just random people standing in the dark?
So this guy's a shop owner, I believe. Yeah, shopkeeper. Try the other side of the mall. That's a construction worker for this remodel. This is the janitor that seems to be sleeping.
Funny.
And then that security guard is afraid over there. So, maybe there's something back here? Yes, there is. Okay. Now we can go through here. But it needed to remind me that I could do this. Alright, now we're going to go into the mall, it looks like. Yeah, Batman Beyond. There's a couple. There's Hollywood Babylon, which is Kevin Smith and... Oh, I just forgot his name now. Now all I can think of is Mark Bernard.
Jason Hughes, is that the...
That's Jay and Bob Gets Old, isn't it? I think.
I don't know.
He's got a series of them.
I thought it was all just one podcast.
We hide, fully not attack. I sneak up on him. Damn it. I had to wait for him to turn around. They were all in... Did you see Jay and Bob Reboot?
Yeah.
He was the dude that they sneak in around to the Chronicon. The co-host of Hollywood Babylon.
Yeah. They filmed that here in New Orleans.
That's right. Did you find a way into it?
No.
Because I know they were looking for extras.
Yeah.
I know a friend from this city drove all the way over there to do it.
No kidding. Did they
Yes.
make it into the movie?
Yes.
Oh, cool.
They're in the crowd when Kevin Smith is talking.
That's awesome.
Which is a weird thing to say. When Kevin Smith is talking, but Silent Bob is a separate character.
Yeah.
They both exist in this universe. In the View Askew universe. Do I need to... Oh. Now I can sneak up on him. There we go. Looks like I'm just smacking his ass.
I wonder if they're ever gonna finish that that trilogy that they were gonna do.
Wait.
With it was like Yoga Hosers.
Oh, that's right, the Canadian trilogy, or the... There was a name for it, right?
Tusk. Yeah, I can't remember.
Yoga Hosers is...
The Moose Jaws.
That's what it is, the Moose Jaw trilogy, isn't it?
I don't know, but they never made Moose Jaws.
No, they haven't, because he's kind of gone back to the well. He's gone back to the Views universe. Because he's also writing Clerks.
Well, he was supposed to do Clerks 3, but I think that's not happening now, right?
He talks about both. Both are still...
He's doing Rents, too.
Because Clerks is being... He talked about how the new Clerks is going to be more on his experience with a heart attack. And different perspective on life after it. So suppose I guess he's writing both.
The Clerks movies were always the best, I think.
Oh my gosh, I can still hear my neighbor singing.
You should have him on your show.
Yes.
It might be a good show.
Just to have them sing live. A show for musicians with musicians. Or potential musicians. I can hear them through my headphones.
I don't hear anything over here.
That's good. That means that it's not making it into the recording. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I hear it.
You do hear it?
Yeah. This is a long fight.
Oh, I got defeated. Maybe it was because I wasn't paying attention.
We'll blame your neighbors on that one.
Making sure... Yeah. Oops. I just moved off of it. There we go. Go back. Wait, what's happening? Oh, we're back in the fight. I think it's both... I think it's two people singing right now.
Maybe they have a podcast or a show that they're doing.
Yes, on their patio for the entire conference. That's got to be the worst part of it. Everyone, everyone's home, so I know I'm not the only one hearing this.
It's kind of late there, huh?
Huh? Sorry.
It's kind of late there, right?
It's 10:30.
Oh.
I mean, it's still probably not the best time to be that loud.
Yeah, right? That's kind of weird.
But yeah, that's why I think there's alcohol involved. That they're feeling a little more relaxed about their voice. But for anyone that was wondering what my Facebook post was about a couple weeks ago, it's happening.
How's Yucca Tap Room? How's all the employees and stuff doing? They had a fundraiser, right?
They have the Bandcamp compilation. Here we go. That they just put out. That's for the staff. The shirt, actually, I'm wearing my Yucca shirt right now. All their merch right now is going to the staff directly, and then they're still doing takeout. That's the one thing that probably is the saving grace, is that they have the kitchen that they can make food.
Yeah.
So they're not just a venue. Man, there's no way to heal. I'm so confused. Well,
we have this comp. There's this comp coming out on May 1st. That a bunch of bands are on that are doing like unreleased songs or like alternate versions of songs, and it's a fundraiser for the Navajo people that it's bad there.
Yes.
They have like limited medical supplies and like limited like running water. Like, it's bad.
And I was reading also an increase in. They've had more deaths there in the last, week? Compared to all of New York or all of some of our states?
I don't doubt it. So it's cool. Like our friend Jordan, he's in that band Low Cash Ninjas. I don't know if they're fucking awesome. Yeah, so he's putting together he put together a comp. It comes out May 1st, and man, he's got some good bands. Days and Days are on it. The Slackers, Low Cash Ninja. There's like 20 bands, and it's all like some pretty cool unreleased and rare tracks, man. So I'm trying to push that. If anybody wants to get that, it goes to a good cause.
Is it going to be, a Bandcamp, or is it going to be...
Yeah, it's on Bandcamp. We'll put the link on the Joystick page and stuff.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, it's going to be...
May 1st.
Help some... Like, every time we go out there, they treat us right, man. It's fucking awesome.
I haven't seen their name in a while. I didn't know if they were still...
I think they played their show not too long ago.
Then again, now no one's playing, so I guess I haven't seen their name. Anyone's name in a while. We're gonna get...
Whenever it happens in the first show, it's gonna be crazy.
You expect a bunch of people to be like, fuck it, we're out.
I can't wait. I can't wait to play our first show back. But, just because they open up some venues doesn't necessarily mean I'm ready to be around a large amount of people, I might still be like, okay, guys, we gotta wait.
That's been the debate.
Yeah.
Because, my glass half full thoughts on where things are is that unless government support suddenly gets a lot better, you have a bunch of musicians and a bunch of venue owners that it's kind of fight or flight. You gotta get money and stay open somehow.
Yeah.
And so the moment that there's a green light, or maybe even kind of go underground with it, you're gonna basically see these places immediately try and book stuff. But I think there's gonna be a reservation for a lot of people to be out. Yeah. Especially if there's no vaccine.
I mean, if we play a show and they limit how many people can come to the show, we'd have to turn people away. And, it's just, you know what I mean? It's just not good all around.
Well, actually, speaking of Jonah Radio, because I listened to the episode today, he was talking about, I forget what, one of the members of Fiddler, Jonah was talking to, and he said, promoters are telling Fiddler that the maximum capacity is going to be half for the venues. So ticket sales, everything's going to be limited to a lot smaller, and that the ask is going to be lower for bands.
Oh, their guarantee for bands will be lower?
Yeah.
Okay, I just assumed that it would go the other way, where they would just raise ticket prices. I'm glad it's not like that.
That's what at least Fiddler is being told.
Yeah.
So, because again, you're gonna have people that if they're not chomping at the bit to be out, they're gonna have reservations, and then if it's too expensive, they're not gonna do it. That's a reason not to go.
There's these, they Fest in Gainesville,
yes, which is still scheduled right now.
I personally, I don't know, man. I'd be scared. A lot can change, though, in between now and October.
I've got a $90 Southwest credit because they would give me my money back. But my plans were canceled due to the virus. So I'm like, how much is it to fly into Gainesville?
But
or fly nearby and drive down?
It's like punk rock bowling. there's thousands of people everywhere.
Except so I've never been to Fest. It was explained to me it's more like if the club show part of punk rock bowling was the entire Fest. So you're just jumping around from venue to venue to watch music.
Yeah, 20, 30 venues. It's awesome. It's so awesome.
And I've been wanting to go. It's more a distance and money thing.
Yeah, it's far for you. Yeah.
Yeah, because if I wanted to drive, it's still, what, 2 days?
30 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if I wanted to fly, it's kind of
30 hours
expensive.
to New Orleans,
Yeah. So, though I have a friend who's been willing to offer a place to stay. He goes to Fest every year.
Mm.
Him and his wife moved from Vegas to South Carolina, I think. But yeah, so they go every year now.
I hear Vegas is opening soon. That's what their mayor is saying.
Yes. If you want to, you want to have a mind-numbing or strange conversation, watch that Anderson Cooper interview.
I caught part of it, man.
I mean, I was a couple minutes in. I was like, I'm done. But then I just started working on stuff and forgot that it was still playing, so I ended up listening to most of it. And I'm like, wow, this is going in circles. Holy crap.
I gotta be honest, man. I can't. Watching the news is taxing.
Oh, that was something I also changed. I muted the word Trump on my Twitter feed, so I don't see any tweets anymore that include his name directly.
That's smart. I need to do that.
And I don't think it's the one reason, but it definitely has helped. And then I've just kind of started avoiding more of the news.
Yeah.
The analogy I've been telling people is, I know the train is going to crash. I don't need to watch every part of it on the train tracks as it leads to that crash.
Yeah, absolutely. It ruins my day.
It can.
It really does.
Yeah, it definitely can be. Well, and that was the other thing that sucked about when we were starting. We didn't know. We still didn't know everything, but we had more questions than answers. It was like things starting to get canceled, and I just had days where Facebook feed, Twitter feed, everything was just like inundated with negativity about the shows are getting canceled, the specials getting canceled or postponed, and this, and then seeing friends losing jobs or furloughed, and like it was so much at once. Like that was actually also when I changed my approach to everything I post, everything I do is not political. It's about things I'm excited for. It's about things that are happy.
Yeah.
There's enough of you guys sharing stuff, whether it's just because of unfortunate circumstance or what, but I want positivity out there for people. And so if I can help contribute to it a little bit through my own enthusiasm and excitement for stuff, then awesome.
Absolutely.
So
I think we need more of that, especially right now.
And that's why I don't have enough costumes in my apartment. But that's why the last three, every show Joe says not go, I was trying to dress up, bring out some of my old Halloween costumes.
I love the Mario mustache.
Yes.
Classic.
I wish I had from Year of the Luigi thing that I was given. I was like, oh, let's see if we can put this together. It works. Wait, what do I have to do? Am I missing something? Oh, there we go.
Yeah, me and some friends, we started this new band. It's like where we sing about Nintendo songs, or we sing about Nintendo games. And we were supposed to release our first song this month, and we never got to finish it.
Aw, that would be awesome.
We're called the Nesfits. We take Misfits songs and we change the lyrics so they're about Nintendo. and it's awesome. We have some good songs, and
I'm guessing Skull is one of them.
Yeah, Skulltula.
I want your Skulltula.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a good one. I don't know. I don't want to give away too much of it. It's going to be, if we ever get a chance to, play music again, it's going to be fun.
Well, you always get a chance to play music. It's a matter of how many people, or if it's recording it all separately through other means.
Yeah,
Is there people playing hide and seek in the mall too?
I see him.
We're also in the mall now. This is the mall proper, apparently.
Hmm.
I'm saying, how long have we been going? It's oh god, it's been 2.5 hours. All right. Well, I guess I'm probably gonna call it.
All right.
Of course, where can they find you on the internet, or the
Uh,
band, or both? Whatever you want to share for people to
we're
follow.
on Facebook. We're on Instagram. I know that much at least. Joystick Ska, I think is facebook.com/joystick ska. I think it's like that on Instagram too. Um, you can also, we're on stomprecords.com, and we have a Bandcamp. Yeah,
Awesome.
that's it.
And as normally, I'd be like, all right, and where can they find you perform? But right now, it's kind of.
Yeah.
Are you guys doing any streams or anything?
No, not really.
Be like
Yeah.
Suburban Legends did, where it was like all of them in separate like Zoom chat windows, putting together songs. They did a variant of high fives about not high
Oh,
fiving.
I saw that. I didn't watch the video. It
Yeah.
was like, don't high five or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's funny. Was it good? Maybe I'll check that out.
Yes. I'm trick or
Yeah,
treating.
I would like to do that, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. I can't wait to go finish the new album. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be our best stuff. Definitely.
Oh,
Pretty,
yeah.
pretty pumped about that.
Of course, let's see. On my end, if you want to help and follow, first off, make sure to favorite, like, whatever. If you're watching it live on Twitch or watching it later on Twitch, helps me get access to stuff. Plus, same on YouTube. Subscribe. The higher that goes, one day I might make advertising revenue. Let's see, what else? Support financially if you want. Patreon.com/everyshow. I don't have another guest yet booked. This was kind of a beta run to see how well this would go. So, I think this has been a success.
Do you want to promote your neighbor singing?
No, I don't. Can you hear that?
No.
Because I can hear that, so I'm going to go from this to probably turning up the volume on something.
I'm gonna play this game. I think I'm gonna download this game and play it.
You should.
It's awesome.
Yes. And then if you like it, go on to number 2. Oh, wow, look at this. There's more bobbing for apples. How did this guy get here?
Oh, great! It's his brother.
And then there's that guy. And the scarecrow's here.
Huh? It's a weird one.
Right? What's over here? And then there's more pirates. The pirate gang and day old tacos.
Hmm.
We're all. Oh, that's right. We're just gonna all get candy and pizza now. But yeah, thank you again for being on.
Thanks for having me, man.
And yeah, hopefully, I'm gonna have my new motherboard. Should hopefully be working this week, and I'll figure out who my next guest, if it'll be local or not. This opens up so much more for people not in my state, and for people in my state who are under self quarantine. So, yeah. Until whenever.
Yeah, it was good to talk to you, brother.
For sure. All right.
Peace.